Is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
The moon got tired, the sun came out to play. I got a new morning, I got a new day. And out on the walk, wound up on Tunnel Hill, I picked a few berries in early April. The doggies bark and the robins sing. There's nothing like in early spring. There's something for you here. Oh, there's something for you here. Something for you right here. And blossom of the promise that you bring. You paint the sky bluer, turn the groundwoods green. And up on Tunnel Hill when the winter sleeps, wakes a garden from heaven, may the earth turn sweet. The doggies bark and the robins sing. There's nothing like in early spring. There's something for you here. Oh, there's something for you here. Something for you right here. The doggies bark, the robins sing. There's nothing like in early spring. There's something for you here. Oh, there's something for you here. Something for you right here. But there's something for you. Something for you. Something in the air. For you. Something for you right here.
All right. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is the Denny Tilton Trio, with Denny being the guy on the guitar, singing the lead vocals, and the songwriter. How are you, Denny? Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Ralph. Thanks for having us.
It's a pleasure. Very beautiful music you play.
Thank you.
Do you want to introduce us to the rest of the band?
I would love to. This is Miss Loney Bach on the cello.
Welcome.
She's from Mendham, New Jersey. And my dear buddy here, this is Tom Askin on piano from
Hey,
Lake
Ralph.
Mohawk, New Jersey.
Thank you, Denny.
And Tom has been on the show before, a long time ago.
I have, in the dark ages with you, Ralph, a long time ago. We won't mention the date, but I think it was some time ago. If there was a picture, it'd be in black and white. Fun time, though. Remember it well. Thanks. Good to see you again, Ralph.
Good to see you. So what do you have to say about the first song?
Tunnel Hill was a tune that was actually inspired by my daughter many, many years ago. She is now 21, so when she was very young, there was a Thomas the Engine book with the words you cut out at the back, and I made a sentence with Tunnel Hill, and she asked me to write a song about Tunnel Hill, and that's where that came from.
Nice story.
Yeah.
What do you got up for us next?
The song that got me here, this is the one that Nancy heard, and thank you. This is Pop's Old Pocket Knife. It's all about Hoboken, New Jersey, and memories of my granddad's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Pop's old pocket knife, buried in my toolbox. It takes me back so many years when I hold it in my hand. I remember his memories, tales of how it used to be when he was just a little boy. They live inside of me. Trolleys down on Washington, vendors everywhere. Baseball born at Elysian Field, smell of coffee in the air. The Dodgers were in Brooklyn, Sinatra as a child. Everyone knew everyone, life in 1 square mile. And I thank you for your memories and the magic, when life lost to the past, a simple time that could not last. There's a love I keep inside, the gift of you in my lifetime. And Pop, your story will go on and on and on and on. Speakeasy in the basement, the only way to get a sip. The Clamrock house was just for men, most worked the docks and ships. Ice from a horse-drawn carriage, bread 5 cents a loaf. The way you cursed the giants when they left for the West Coast. And I thank you for your memories and the magic, your life lost to the past, a simple time that could not last. There's a love I keep inside, the gift of you in my lifetime. And Pop, your story will go on and on and on and on. Pop's old pocket knife, buried in my toolbox. It takes me back so many years when I hold it in my hand.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So how did you get started in this music business?
Oh, for me, it was a drummer. I grew up as a drummer when I was very, very young, in grade school days, studying drums. And by the time I got to be about 15, 16, I started listening to Neil Young and Cat Stevens and James Taylor and Dan Fogelberg and the Eagles and all the people that you hear influenced in these, that influenced the writing of a lot of the songs. But there was another side of me from the rock and roll era. I mean, I have great love for people like Leon Russell and early on the Beatles, of course, you know. There was a lot that went into. And as time went on, I just, it's funny, I've written some things over the last few years that I'm out of my element. And where they came from, I don't know, but it's kind of a neat thing. But having Loney here play when we get together for rehearsal or song structure and tell her to think clarinet and do these wonderful lines on a cello with this beautiful voice, it just it's a whole new dimension for me. So, and this gentleman here, Tom, has had a lot to do with the production on my last record and a lot of his insight and arrangements. So I've been blessed with them, surrounded by great musicians too. And that a lot of help.
We should tell folks how they can find out more information about your recordings and your
it's
upcoming.
DennyTilton.com, and all the information's on the website, and there's 4 CDs there. They're all available at DennyTilton.com.
Great. What are you going to play for us next?
We're going to play a rather funny song I wrote with a buddy of mine down in Nashville called Whenever I'm With You, and you're going to help us with this little harp. Are
Sure.
you, Ralph?
Thank you.
Okay.
Great.
Whenever I'm with you, for all the couples that spend a little too much time together. Sometimes it's happiness, and other time loneliness. Whenever I'm with you, I thought about it once or twice. Wouldn't it be nice? Go and find somebody new. Well, could it be our time together has jaded the chambers of our hearts? You ask me, I promise I'm gonna tell you once I figure what the hell's been going on. But sometimes it feels like happiness, and other time loneliness. Whenever I'm with you, champagne porterhouse, a Bud Light and Patty Melts. I'm going through the high and lows with you. Could it be our time together has jaded the chambers of our hearts? You ask me, I promise I'm gonna tell you once I figure what the heck's been going on. So honey, darling, sugar pie, do you stay or should I fly? Maybe to Mom's for just one night. 'Cause sometimes like happiness, and all the time loneliness. Whenever I'm with you, oh girl, whenever I'm with you, girl, whenever I'm with you, oh girl, whenever I'm with you. Thank you.
Great. Where did you grow up, Denny?
I grew up in the town of Fairfield, New Jersey, which is Essex County. After high school, I spent about 6.5 years on the West Coast, where I studied some music out in the Los Angeles area, Santa Monica College, and a dynamite music school called McCabe's in West Los Angeles. And when I moved back, I wound up in Lake Mohawk in Sparta. Yeah.
It's a nice area.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area. It's a lot of good friends and a little bit of family left up there.
What else do you have for us?
A song about Sparta. It's a song called One Green Acre, and I wrote this before 9/11 ever happened. I wrote this song, and after 9/11 it took on a whole new meaning, just about living up there in beautiful Sussex County. No, I don't believe I've ever seen a light where there hasn't been a teardrop somewhere in my sight. I've been waiting for the coming of the day when the wars across the ocean vanish with the flames. In my days, here in my days, I try my best to keep God's love inside my heart. In this world with much confusion, I try to do the right part. Two and two will always come to four. I pray the morning I wake with you, and I don't ask for more. In my days, here in my days. As the sun sinks quietly behind the hill, it's here within these 6 strings. I can make love to you still. And lucky man, don't you look like me, to walk on one green acre through the willows and the breeze. In my days, Thank you.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
I'd like to give Tom the opportunity to talk a little bit about the nonprofit that he's on the board of.
Oh, thanks, Ralph. We were talking about it just before we started taping, and we were telling Ralph and the folks that are here present, nice to meet everybody, by the way. One of the concerts that we do together every year, and this will be our 10th annual that we'll do this year, is called the Concert for Pass It Along. And Pass It Along is a nonprofit organization based out of Sussex County, serving the needs of the community, whether it be the seniors, those that are less fortunate, some troubled teens and the such. So we gather teenagers from all the high schools, Sparta High School, Newton, High Point, Kittatinny, and all over. And the kids get together and develop these programs that we support as board members for Pass It Along to serve these needs. So what happens in the end, Ralph, and we were just talking about it before, is that it's great that the needs of the community are being served. But what really happens for these kids is they learn what it means to serve, and what it means to volunteer, and the impact for the kids is tremendous. So this concert that we've done for 10 years is a fundraiser to help this great organization Pass It Along.
Sounds like a great organization.
It's terrific. Thank you very much.
Do they have a website?
passitalong.org.
Great.
Yes, thanks, Ralph.
What do you got lined up for us next, Denny?
Another one of the more humorous tunes that I've written about being dumped, getting dumped, being forgotten. Wrote it with the same fellow that wrote Whenever I'm With You, Rob Wolf, a Jersey boy that lives down in Nashville now.
He's been a guest on the show.
Rob Wolf's been here.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very talented man.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm planning on seeing him at the end of the winter. We're going to go down to Nashville and do the Bluebird this year, so yeah. Forgotten, you've been forgotten. It's only a heartache, you get over it in due time. Photo finish, airtight race, ain't no name for second place. The winner took all, you took the fall of a lifetime. You worked so hard, trained for years, gave up cigarettes and beer. You're down and out, you're wondering where you're gonna go from here. Forgotten, you've been forgotten. It's only a heartache, you get over it in due time. Forgotten, you've been forgotten. The wind's in your face, believe me, life will go on. Stand tall, walk down the hall, corner office, the boss man called. The big, big moment you've been working for. Holy grail, ultimate reward. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. after 13 years. A shoo-in man set you down, looked you straight in the eye, and says, see ya. Well, you've been forgotten, you've been forgotten. It's only a heartache, you get over it in due time. Forgotten, you've been forgotten. The wind's in your face, believe me, life will go on. It always comes as a surprise to you. You hope for the best, the worst comes true. Recovery is such a long
Great stuff. Do you have one you can go into quickly, or we're just in the last minutes of?
Sure.
Thanks for
Should've
coming
seen the
on the
dream.
show.
A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. While politicians running line, corporations are going dry. Techno world, you're leaving your man behind you. News about a snowball race, generations gone to space. There's no more rain, you're leaving your forest behind you. You should have seen the dream I had, sent to the sun, a happy old man. You should have seen the dream that I had. I had a girl, she went away. Well, monthly payment